Hi everyone, welcome to tonight's show. I wanted to let you all know that tonight we will be doing a layout, a Prima layout, and I'm going to show you that in a little bit. But first I wanted to let you know that we're going to do our next giveaway from Cherry Lynn. If you remember, I was sponsored by Cherry Lynn a couple of months ago. Cherry Lynn dyes are an amazing product. They're made in America. And the detail on these dyes is just awesome. A lot of you have purchased these dyes from me already, and you can attest to the fact that they're awesome, right? Remember, our bingo prize was just won by Itza, so we want to congratulate her. And hi, Bonnie. And we also want to congratulate Froggy and her family because her daughter-in-law had their baby. And in fact, this is the picture that we're going to be using in tonight's layout. Here she is. Okay, now, am I saying it correctly? Is it Zaimani? Isn't she beautiful? Zaimani. Okay, good. And I did ask for permission to use Zaimani's picture this evening for our layout, which we got from her parents. So we're going to use her picture in our layout. But first I wanted to talk to you and show you the prizes real quick. The first giveaway that I'm going to be doing is going to be, this is going to be prize number 1. And this is an embossing plate by Cherry Lynn, and it's called Witching Hour. It retails for $14.95. I'm going to get close up on this just so you can see the detail of this. It's got some awesome Halloween things. Spider webs, witches, hats. There's a moon on there, a bat, a witch's hat, just all kinds of really cool things. So prize winner number 1, the grand prize, is going to receive this plate and these 3 2x3 dies. The first die is this one here. It's called Scare Me. It's the tree and cat. And then we have witch, this is Witch Hunt. It's the witch and a hat. And then there's 3 bats. This one's called Gone Batty. These 3 dies retail for $8.75 each. They have all of the detail that the other dies have. Cherry Lynn is just known for their intricate details of their dies. So if you are prize winner number 1, you're going to receive this embossing plate and these 3 dies. The retail value of these are $41.20. Okay, we've got a couple people with ads, so let's hold on a second. Oh yeah, and we wanted to also congratulate Itza because she's getting married next year. So congratulations on that also. She's a bingo winner, she's getting married, she's got all these good things coming her way. Okay, are you guys back? Okay, here's the second prize. This is Cinderella's Pumpkin. This retails for $9.95. I want to get it close enough so you can see what it is, but I don't want it to be pixelated, so I hope you can see this. The Cinderella's Pumpkins, look at the detail in this die. Yep, this is the second prize. And it's for these 2 things right here. The next one is the Lacy Pumpkin Corner Flourish. It also retails for $9.95. And here's the detail of this one. So pretty. Okay, this is prize number 2, and it retails for $19.90. And then prize number 3. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Brenda. Hi to everyone coming in, if I missed you. Prize number 3 is going to be for this Ghost, which is a 2x3 die that retails for $8.75, as well as the Spider. This is also $8.75. So this giveaway retails for $17.50. So we have quite a lot of dies and embossing plates here. And the total of all of these retail is $78.60. So Cherry Lynn was very generous in sending me things to give to you girls. I also wanted to show you for November, I'm going to have another giveaway next month, and I wanted to show you, they've sent me a Thanksgiving embossing plate. There's turkeys and pumpkins and scarecrows, fences, all kinds of really cool things on here. And then I know you're going to really like this. This is called Fall Harvest Number 1. It's a frame. Isn't this beautiful? And look at the detail of that die. That's Fall Harvest Number 1. And then Fall Harvest Number 2. So I'm not quite sure yet what we're going to do for that one, and if I'm going to do just the 3 of them together as one grand prize or what we should do. We'll talk about that, but I wanted to just show them to you. But anyway, for this giveaway, what I'd like to do is I'd like to have you all create, anyone who wants to participate to win one of these prizes, I would like for you to make a fall project for BJ, who is the owner of Cherryland Designs, who gave me all of these dies. Now, I know we talked a little bit about some different types of things. I will tell you that when I spoke to her, I was just kind of trying to pick her brain without letting her know what we're doing. I wanted to send her something as a thank you because the amount of dies that she sent and just the amount of money in today's economy that she was able to do that for us, I think is wonderful. And her husband Mike are awesome people. And I thought it would just be a nice way of thanking her. You can make whatever you want. You can make a card, you can do a wreath, you can do anything at all. I'm going to ask you to send whatever it is you decide to make to me by October 5th, Friday, okay? I'm going to write this down too so I don't forget. Now here's the thing. All items have to be received to me by October 5th because I will do a show on October 6th, and that's when we're going to pick the winner. This way you guys will all know that I stuck by what I said I was going to do. Thank you for doing that, Martha. And no late items will be accepted. It's just the fair way to do things. So again, to me by October 5th, I'll do a quick show Saturday, October 6th sometime. And I'm not quite sure how we're going to pick the winner yet. If I'm going to put everybody's name and, you know, in a hat or something and pull it, or we'll talk about more about how we're going to pick the winner. I don't want to pick a winner. The other thing we can do is I can show everyone's item and put a number on it and let all of you vote. I mean, I don't know. We'll talk about that. You think we should all vote? Okay. Well, we'll talk about that a little bit more. In the meantime, let's get to making some projects. I will tell you that BJ is interested. She said she loves cooking and baking. She has a horse. She does a lot of horseback riding, so she's into that. And I would assume just because of the type of business that she owns, she's going to love anything crafty that anyone makes. So again, I'm going to leave it up to you as to what it is that you would like to make without any pressure. I know that it's a little soon, but these dies are for Halloween, and I want you to be able to receive them. I will ship them right away then, October 8th. I think I'm signed in. Oh, what happened? I was signed in. Hold on. Oh, brother, this isn't a good thing. Okay, what about now? Were you still able to hear me and everything? Okay. Okay, so again, excuse me one second, you guys. Ray! My husband fell asleep and he has a meeting. Ray. Ray. And I'm on class here. Sorry. Okay, good. Yeah, you got to keep everyone's schedule together all the time, right? Okay. He is. He's up.
Bye.
Bye, hon. Be careful. Love you too. Aren't you going to say hi to everyone?
Hi, girls.
Okay, so remember now, prize number 1, prize number 2, prize number 3. Due to me by Friday, October 5th. You have 3 weeks to make something. We'll pick a winner Saturday, October 6th. Can you call Ray because he's calling? Unless you want to answer this one. We'll pick a winner October 6th, and I will mail prizes out right away October 8th, Monday. So then you have plenty of time to use these for Halloween. Does that sound good? Okay, so everyone understand? Hi, Charlie. Everyone understand you can make anything at all that you want. Okay, so we're gonna get started right away. I am recording so you can go back and see what
Hey,
everything is.
what are you doing?
I got a instant message there. Yeah, what we'll do when I do the show on October 6th, we will number all of the projects. Do not say when your project comes up, and we're going to vote for them. Okay? So this way, everyone has the equal opportunity of winning. Okay? If you have any other suggestions or you don't think something sounds fair or something, please message me and we can talk about it a little bit and get it figured out, because I want to make sure everyone is on the same page with me in regards to this. We've spoken a little bit before about how some people are a little bit more advanced than others. When it comes to crafting, everyone seems to be a little more critical of their own work and things like that. This isn't one of those types of, it's not a challenge to see who's the best. It's just a thank you to BJ for giving us these dies. So no matter what you decide to do, it's going to be just fine. I don't care if it's a card or whatever it is. So the only rule is that it's all completely handmade now. So let's just make sure everyone understands that. It's got to be to me by October 5th, and it has to be handmade. And again, she's into cooking and baking, and she also owns a horse. So she loves the country, that type of thing. So any kind of crafting thing that you decide to make, I'm sure she will love. Oh, good. Here she is. Congratulations on your beautiful Zaimani. She is gorgeous. We're gonna make a layout tonight using her picture. So I'm gonna put this off to the side right now. You're welcome. If you have any questions in regards to the prizes or anything, go back and look at my recording. I want to show you, this is a layout that we're going to be making tonight. This is using all Prima products. And this is, isn't she cute? This is entitled The Sweetest Thing, and it's my version. It's scrap lifted from Stacy Young's version of this. This is my son Ryan. You know that he's the basketball player that's away at college. One of his 8th grade teachers had a baby, and this is Emma. So I'm just going to show you. I'm going to try to get as close as I can from the top. This is a banner with the genie stones and flowers and butterflies and some ripped canvas. There's some twine on here. We've got, of course, flowers, 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 chipboard embellishments, more flowers, more chipboard here in the bird, genie stones, and then just some more ripped paper with her name, a bird, more chipboard. The genie stones are just so cool, aren't they? Now, this type of a layout, remember, because of how 3D it is meant to be put inside of a 3D frame of some sort. So you can put it in a shadow box, anything that will allow these not to flatten out. So this is what we're going to be making tonight. And I want to show you I have 2 giveaways for tonight. And we're going to do this at the end of the show. There's a Prima stamp in here. This is just one of my cutesy little envelopes that I embossed. And I have a Prima stamp in here and with a quote, because you guys know how much I like quotes. And this is one of those handmade flowers from one of those flower paper pads that I showed you once before. Aw, thanks, Colton. And then I have another giveaway for at the end of the show. And this is extras from this layout. There's some genie stones in here, some chipboard, some flowers. So you have a chance of winning one of these at the end of the show. So I do have a kit available on my blog for this. If you're interested in purchasing it, you can go over there and see that. Now, you are going to have lots of extra things once you complete this, and the kit is really reasonably priced as well. So if you're interested in that, you can go over and get that. I'm going to put this off to the side now. And you guys, I do have to apologize in advance because if my youngest son calls, I'm going to have to take the call. Evidently, he hurt his back at basketball this evening, and they took him to the doctor right away, and I want to make sure everything's okay with that. It just stinks being 6 hours away. I don't like it. So I wouldn't normally interrupt the show or anything, but I just want to, obviously I have to make sure everything's okay with him. So I did want to show you, look at this. Yep, thank you for understanding. Thank you. What does this look like, you guys? I had this on the table when I was making Emma's layout. My husband is like, okay, why do you have your foot thing on the table? It is not a foot thing. It's a Prima distress tool. Isn't that awesome? And it's got, like, this is a sander. This is another one. It's a little bit rougher, smaller. Yep. It's a distressor. This actually rips. There's a blade in there. This is also on my blog. And then you get an extra piece with this, and this piece actually pops out so that you can clean it. Look there's all my gunk. If you have any questions, stop me. I'm trying to look at the chat. And then this piece also comes off on the end, and there's another distress area, and I'm having trouble pulling the thing off. I have a sore arm, so here it is. This is like a brush on the end. So this is like 1, 2, 3, okay, and then there's another little distressor right here on the edge. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 distress tools in one here. So this thing is amazing. So what I've done to start, I just have a piece of Prima paper, and this is from the Songbird collection. And it's just very delicate, light tones. I love this paper. So in the kit, you have to get your own background piece of paper because I just wanted to keep the kit as least expensive as I could, and to ship something 12 by 12 is just ridiculous. But I do send you this paper, these 2 paper sheets, because you're going to use pieces from it. And I wanted to show you, I've already cut up on some of it. There's banners and tickets. So this is all extra after doing Emma's layout. So you can see all the little extra cute things that you can use for future layouts on here. And then these are awesome for photo mats. This is a whole sheet of photo mats, and I've just cut it out in advance. Okay, so here's 2 photo mats we're going to use to put Saimani's beautiful picture on. So I'm going to show you how this distresser works off the bat. I just cut out one of my photo mats, and all I'm going to do first is I really like this edge. And it just, all you do is rub this. Look at how amazing that is. You just rub this right along your paper. You can go back and forth, and it, you can, oh, is it too loud? You don't like the noise? Oh, well. Grinding. Oh, well. Okay, so look at how awesome this is. Close your ears, but open your eyes. So look at that edge just by rubbing across. So I like to just rip this all up first, because the edges is obviously what you're going to see the most of on this layout. So I'm just going to go ahead and distress that. I love to distress paper too. And then I like to ink it, but I actually did not ink any of this. And that's what's cool about using double-sided and core colored paper. Some paper, the core of it is white, like this, where you can see white through it. And some paper that you can buy, like Joann's has coordination paper that's on sale all the time. And it could be pink, and when you distress it, it's purple. So it just depends on what the core of the paper actually is. Okay, so I've just totally roughed up this mat. And then because the picture is going to be laying on it, you're not going to see a whole lot of it. So I'm just going to take up at the edges, and I'm going to rub. And all it's doing is obviously just scraping and sanding and pulling more paper off. Okay, so especially in this area, I've got a bunch of gunk here now, obviously. Especially in this area, in the corner that you're going to see is where I want to really rub that. Okay. All right, so now we're going to do our second mat. I like to double layer. Now on the picture that I did of Emma, I kind of whitewashed with some white paint on the background, like Stacy did on her layout. I'm not doing that on this one because I want to be able to see all of the details on the background of this paper. And Froggy, I'm going to send this layout to you when I'm done. This is going to be yours. I'm almost done with this Shy. I already distressed the banner pieces before the show. I just wanted to be able to show everybody how this works. But you're going to have to get a frame or something pretty for it. Remember, it's meant for the wall. You can either keep it at your house or put it in her nursery. Whatever you want to do. All right. So there's all different edges on this tool that are so fun. They just take that layer of paper off. I don't know, you guys, maybe for November for our giveaway, we're going to have to do something for Colleen. Now, it kind of doesn't seem right, all this Viva Decor stuff she's giving me and sending me. We're probably going to have to do another project in November for Colleen. Uh-oh. Itza got kicked? All right, I think that's pretty good. Look at all the stuff that came off of that paper. Oh, geez. I thought Ustream was better now. Okay, what I like to do is I like to lay my stuff out first before I start gluing. I like to offset things as well. So do that. Yeah, that's all I have to do now is start saving this stuff. I save pretty much everything, but come on, there comes a time. Okay, so this birdsong paper obviously has a nice branch with some birds on it, and I don't want to cover that up. In fact, I'm going to use my twine right like this. And I've got a lot of extra here too. I've got to grab my scissors here. Hold on, guys. I was working on some other stuff today. I'll grab my tin hole scissors. Okay, so what else I've done now is I've cut 6 pieces like this just from that paper to make a little banner shape, and 6 triangular. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with those. And I distressed all of them, as you can see. See the distressing on them? Can you guys see that, or is it too close? Okay, good. All right, so what I'm going to do is I just want to make a little end here. And in fact, before I do that, I'm going to take one of my genie stones. And the genie stones are cool. You can even use them like as a necklace because they have a little hole at the top, so you can do this. And really the genie stones are the only thing I'm tying onto this, so it's not hard. Everything else is just going to be glued on, so don't think, oh God, you have to tie all those pieces onto there. That's not happening, so relax. All right, and then I'm going to do this. I'm not even going to glue this twine on. I'm going to glue everything onto the twine and onto the paper. It is very soft, and it's so perfect for a baby layout. I've got lots of fun papers and stuff for babies, so I'm hoping I can use Zaimani's pictures for more. Oh, I forgot to put the genie stone on the end. Hold on, we're going to put another genie stone over here. I know I'm off the thing. This is what's going to be a little hard now. Let's see. We'll kind of work like this. All I'm doing is putting another genie stone on the end of the twine. And now my dog is snoring at my feet, so if you hear that, it's not Ray, it's the dog. Yep, she's going to be my model. Just think, as she grows up, all the little layouts I could send you. Won't that be cool? And then it says getting married, and we could do some wedding ones along with Ray's. Okay, so as you can see, I've got the twine on there. Now, like I said, I did 6 of these and 6 of these, and I just cut them out from the extra pieces of paper that are on the sheets. And all I'm going to do is just kind of lay these on here, and I layer them. I'm putting more than one on there. And I could do like one of each kind, or I can do 2 of the same, and I off-center them a little bit. I don't like anything looking like it's supposed to be perfect, because the first time you do that, the whole rest of your layout is going to need to be looking like it's perfect, and that just does not happen. Everything that I'm using is from Prima, and you can find it out on my blog. I'm going to put this extra twine inside that envelope for what I'm giving away at the end tonight. I just kind of stuffed an envelope full of goodies here. This is all Prima. The nice thing about buying the Prima is everything goes together so well. Like there's all these birds on this page. I can cut more birds out. There's chipboard, which is more birds. So it's just a lot of fun. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do there. So I've just kind of layered everything there, and I like the way that looks. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to adhere that. Just going to pull it down a little bit so you can see the branch. All right, and I like the way this looks, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put all of that there. And yes, I'm using hot glue. Because the genie stones are like glass, and I just know that hot glue is going to be the best thing to hold them down. And I'm just going in the corners here on my paper. Alright, let's see. Now I want to see her beautiful picture. I don't want to cut this picture or anything. I love this picture. Okay, this is going to be awesome. I want some of the background to show, not so much over here because my flowers are going to be there, but there's no sense in offsetting this if you're not going to see that it's offset. So I want to make sure you're going to be able to see that it's offset, and you are. And again, don't be crazy with everything needing to be lined up because it looks better when it's not anyway. And you don't also want to be gluing everything down either. You can curl edges then, especially if it's going in a frame. It looks more three-dimensional. Now the picture I'm going to wait with. Now I'm just going to put a dot of glue underneath the genie stone and press. Okay, and you can't even tell that it's hot glued there. So that's perfect. All right, I want to try to make this, let's see. Again, you don't want to hide a lot of the vines and stuff here because it's so pretty. Branches and the birds. How's the baby doing at night, you guys? She's sleeping? I'm sure she's not, right? She doing good at least? And I'm layering. And again, remember, don't worry about it lining up. Aw, I remember when I was 13. Time goes fast. I think once my kids got into high school, I don't know where the time went. It went so stinking fast. How many times a night is she getting up, Froggy? That's not bad at all. My oldest got up every 2 hours. Oh my God. That was Ray. So when he comes on, you can tell him that he wasn't very nice to his mom and dad as an infant. It's amazing we even had more kids after him. He was a handful. Love him, love him, love him to death. But boy, it's amazing that we had more. Adam was awesome. Adam was like the easiest. As long as he had food and a clean diaper, he was always good. Ray just was one of those babies that wanted attention all the time and was constantly wanting to be held. And that's hard. All right, I'm going to show you what I did here now. I'm even putting a little dab of glue on that twine, just on the ends. All right, I'm going to hold this up so that you can see it because I know I'm not used to working upside down yet, you guys, so I've got to kind of do it like this. So here's the photo mats, and then I'm just going to do like a side view. Here's the genie stone and the little canvas pieces that I have on here. And on this one, I've even made the some of the banner pieces go onto the photo mat. Okay. This is going to be really fast too. This isn't going to take real long. Glue webs can all come off at the end, remember. I don't like really picking at them too much while I'm working because then everything comes undone. Now Prima also has some awesome clay tiles. And remember, the collection I'm working with tonight is called Songbird. So I'm just going to kind of lay a couple tiles. I want to put a tile, one on each end here as well. In the kit that I have on my blog, whoops, just dropped on my leaves, you get a full package. I'm just going to kind of throw some flowers and leaves out here. I love the tiles too. Here's all the flowers we're going to be using, and literally, you guys, I'm just going to be laying them places. So it's not, I'm working on the banner right now, so I have a pixie vine. This is a pixie vine from Prima, also Songbird, and this is going to go like at the base here. So I just kind of want to lay it there. I'm trying to get it in here so you can see it. Next time I do a layout, I'm going to have the camera suspended from the fan again because I know you can't see it really well. But I'm just going to kind of lay that there just so I can see where to put everything. Okay, so let's put her beautiful picture down. And again, that too we don't want laying perfect. We want to offset it so you can see. Here, maybe this is a good way to do it. Okay, so as you can see, I've got her picture offset so you can still see the two pieces of paper underneath. Okay, so we've got this here. Now I'm going to put a little border here with her name on it, so I don't want this to be taking up too much space. Let's see. Don't be afraid to use black and grays on baby's pictures either, because it all goes together. And if you can tell, she's wearing a really pretty either pink or red hat, so the black and the gray go with that. And this Prima flower, look at this one, you guys. Isn't this gorgeous? If you remember, I put these on my shoes. It's pink, okay. I put these on my shoes for CHA when we went. And then this flower, yep, adds contrast. This is a feather flower. I don't know how much of it you can see, but it's really pretty. So I'm just going to kind of lay that there. And again, I'm going to hot glue all of this down, but I just want to make sure that everything's good. And just because she's a little girl doesn't mean that we can't use some pretty blues as well. So the blues bring out the color in the Songbird paper, so that's why we're using blue. If you can see in here with all the flowers on here, blue also goes well with gray. It doesn't take away from it being a little girl layout at all. So in the kit that I have on my blog, you get a full package of these blue flowers, you get the vine, you get everything that you see here that I'm creating with. I'm just going to kind of put all these flowers here in front of me. And then you do want to have at least one flower that sticks out. It comes squished. Well, I fluff my flowers up and stuff too. I've got a really pretty peach flower too now that I'm going to put right above. I think I'm going to put it over here so I don't have like, here's what you want to avoid. You don't want to have like a line of flowers, so we're going to put this one over here. Now, literally, all I'm doing is laying stuff places. It's not that big of a deal. You just kind of figure out how you want to do this. Now the dog's dreaming again. I have more issues here with these dogs. The kids are gone. The dogs are acting up. Hello, Otis. Okay. And if you don't want the kit, but you see other things that you want that I'm using, just email me or message me and I can get them for you at a pretty good price. I'm just cutting all these flowers now off. I'm just cutting them all off of the vines because I don't need them on the vines. I'm using them all separate. And you can use as many of these as you want or as few as you want. We all love the flowers though, so I'm going to use a lot of them. Now remember, if you get the kit, you're going to have left over whatever it is, obviously, that you're not going to use. So the more flowers you use up, you're not going to have. I like to use a lot on mine, especially since she's a little girl. I always find it a little harder to do boy things, and I've got 3 boys, but I've seen boys' layouts with flowers as well. Oh, you don't like this cutting noise either? My chat keeps jumping up too, you guys, so I'm sorry. Use wire cutters. I know, I don't know where they are right now, and I'm using my Tim Holtz scissors. I know. That wire isn't so bad though. It's not like floral wire. Some of that stuff is awful. Okay, now with your the main thing you want to do, because you're using blues, is just scatter them a little bit. My hot glue gun wasn't on the thing, so now it's got to heat up again. No crying, Otis. It's not allowed, please. You even get leaves with these packages of flowers. You don't like using scissors? Oh my gosh, you guys. Because I'm not supposed to use them on that, or you don't like the noise of scissors? What is it? Which is it, girls? What's the problem? It's the fact that you are using scissors. You're yelling at me for using scissors? Oh, sorry. In fact, I think I showed you a ruined pair of scissors last week, didn't I? No crying, please, mister. No crying. Go lay down and be a good boy. See, I even have to tell the dog to behave. All I'm going to do now is just scatter flowers. No crying, Otis. And put them different places. Hi, Cindy. We are creating a layout here with Froggy's beautiful granddaughter. This is Zaimani. Isn't she pretty? I'm going to put another little genie stone. Now, because I didn't put it on the twine, you can just tuck these right underneath. You know what else is cool about these genie stones? I don't know if you can see them, but these are wrapped in wire. Can you see the wire at the base up there? Love them. The genie stones and the clay art tiles are so pretty. So all this is a matter of tucking stuff places now. Now I'm afraid to use my scissors because I'm going to get yelled at. No yelling at me. Alright, I'm going to start gluing because I like this. And because my hot glue gun is now hot. And again, put your flowers at angles. Don't think that you have to have everything laying flat, because you don't want everything laying flat, remember. So stick some things at angles. In nature, things aren't all laying completely straight or flat, remember, so it's okay to have them touching other things. Oh, good. Are you watching me create for the beautiful Zaimani? I can't wait until we have little babies around again. So fun. And again, like I said, don't worry about the glue strings, the glue webs, because you're going to pull them off of there at the end when everything's dry. You start picking at it now, you're going to lose things off of your layout and you're not going to be happy. You know that old saying, when you're waiting for the phone to ring? That's what I'm doing. I'm waiting for the phone to ring. I hate that. Now I can put a big one on there. And I just layer these, you guys. I like to work in odd numbers. So I've got little clusters of 3 of the small, and then I'll put another one. I want to put some like on my banner. I don't want to cover up the banner, and I still want to be able to see the birds underneath. So I don't have any, real way in which I'm doing this. I'm kind of just laying it out and putting it on there. And Froggy's going to take a picture of this when she gets it home, and she gets it in the frame and puts it where she's going to put it. Right, Froggy? Thank you. And that's what Prima's all about, is the flowers, right? So that's what we're supposed to be using a bunch of. You guys, when I was at CHA, Carrie Fennell, she is hysterical. I probably spent about 45 minutes to an hour with her in the Prima booth. We had a lot of fun. We were joking around with Adam, is another guy from Prima there, and he was hysterical as well. They were just so friendly. Oh, and you know what else I forgot to tell you? If you purchase that kit that's on my blog, you get one of those Prima Place magazines that is not for sale. You can't purchase it, but I will send it to you with a purchase. Or if you purchase the the tool, it's free with a purchase. I love those magazines too. You're not supposed to be able to purchase those anywhere either, you guys. So if anyone is selling them somewhere, shame on them. They're not for sale. So don't encourage people like that. Don't buy them. Got some pretty green here. And as you can see in the Songbird collection, well, I want to put this one over here. There's browns, greens, creams, yellows, grays, blacks. All these colors go together. This banner idea, Stacy Young is my inspiration for this layout. This banner idea is awesome, just to have a complete banner like this laying across with pieces and all these flowers hanging from it. How cool is that? The Prima designers are so talented. Does anyone have questions? Is everybody good? I'm going to hold this up in a second to show you the banner because I'm almost finished with it. And you know what, you guys, when you're doing a layout like this that's going to be in a shadow box, obviously more people are going to see it than if it's in a scrapbook. So it's okay to use a few packages of flowers on this. Don't get caught up in the fact that, oh, but that's $5 and that's $3. Look at how amazing it looks. And I like to puff the flowers up a little bit too, because like Tanya said they get a little squished sometimes. I'm going to think about that there yet. I want to get my title down first. No questions, girls? Yep. I could have done that. I could have put her name on the banner as well. But I'm just going to put her name down here at the bottom underneath her picture. All right, this is all glued down. So hold on, I'm going to see something. All right, I'm going to go ahead and glue her picture down now because I feel good with where that is. I'm going to hold it up and show it to you in just a second so you can see more of this. I just want to make sure everything's adhered. This paper is so pretty. It says, a gentle breeze, a quiet laugh, and a little banner right here. The scent of grass right here. I love Prima paper. Now, if I wanted to, I could also distress this paper as well. So, Froggy, when you get this, if you want to, you can distress this since it's going in a frame anyway, too. Totally up to you. This I'm going to put here because I want to be able to see some of that paper. And let's see, let's put this here. And when I adhere these vines, I just do bits and pieces because I want some of it to be able to pop up in places. Let's try to move this. Okay. Because remember, it's 3D for a reason. You want to be able to pull, let me get back in the camera here. You want to be able to pull some of these leaves and things up so people can tell that they're not all stuck laying there. Oh, sorry guys, 1 second. Ryan is texting me here. I'm sorry. Yep, I love Prima. And this flower with the charms. Look at these charms. Oh wait, I've got glue stuck on them. Look at those charms. Aren't those gorgeous? So I do like to glue those down because otherwise they could end up like now when I just laid it down. They get stuck underneath a leaf or something. So just kind of find where you like to see it laying. And you can just go ahead and adhere it. He's got some medicine he's got to go get. You guys, I'm sorry. Hold on. All right. All right, so now we got that. And the glue webs will all come off, so we won't worry about that. I'm going to give you a close-up. Wait, let me see if I want to add some leaves places first. Hold on. Look, they have really light color leaves, light green and the dark green, which is also great to use on a layout like this because Leaves are not always the same color, so you want to be sure to mix it up a little bit. All right. So I'm going to show you. Look at her. Isn't she beautiful? Look at her. Okay, so we've got those flowers right there by her. Here's our pixie vine with our charm flowers and our feather flower. Now here then is the start of our banner, our flower banner. I'm going to flip it and show you the other side. Here's the other side. So as you can see, I just tucked the genie stones underneath the flowers. Just kind of stuck the tiles between flowers and the genie stone. Now I'm going to put another flower up here because you don't want it to look like a straight line here. And that's what's nice about the flowers, is see how the way that they lay. If you look over here where this tile is, it's layered with flowers. So I just think that it gives a nicer added touch to it if you do that. You don't have to. That's just how I like to do things. And God knows I'm not the law with stuff like that. So do it how you want. Otis, now he wants to be my friend here. You gotta wait. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Okay, so now I'm going to put some more flowers inside my vine here, my pixie vine. Let's put this so you can see it a little better. I'm going to be working on the pixie vine here. He misses his dad. His dad is gone now, so he's going to be a crybaby here. You know what? I think I'm going to put the bird inside the vine here instead. Again, just for another little 3D effect. All right. And the Prima chipboard is really cool too, you guys. It's nice and thick, and it's painted all the way through. You don't see like any spots where they cheaply tried to do anything to hurry up and get it done or cover it or anything. And that's another really great thing about Prima. Oh. Thank you very much. Absolutely. Okay. All right. Does anybody have questions? All right. Now they also have these really cute little butterflies. You girls are my favorite, I swear. Look at these cute little butterflies. Now, they're flat and there's not a whole lot to them, and they are tiny, but you know what? They're perfect for this, because let me show you what I do. I just fold them in half, and I'm just going to put glue right here up the middle. And then I'm going to lay it within my banner, and you just want it to adhere like that. And I'm going to show you. That's how you get it to look like it's a real butterfly. Now, let's see. There's so much in there. Can you guys see that? Here's the butterfly. I'm not going to pick that glue web or it's going to come off. Can you see how it looks like it's an actual butterfly, just it's not flat anymore? And it is real pretty. And look at how simple that is. And you guys, I think a whole package of these, there's 96 in a package, and I think they're $5, and they come in all the collections. Aww. Tell her hello. Zaimani, we're making a layout for you. Maybe when she's older she'll look at it and see it, and she can look at the recording one day and maybe she can make one. She's watching. Aren't babies amazing though? I love little babies. So again, all I'm going to do is take this and fold it in half, and I'm just putting glue right there up the middle so that when it lays, it's got that 3D look. And I'm just going to put it in different spots, and I'll show it to you. But I'm just going to let it adhere, and then I'll fluff up the wings and everything. Okay, a couple of the butterflies, I'm going to save one for the title, and I'm going to save one for her name. And I'm only using 6 butterflies here, so it's not a big deal. So you can tell how when you buy one package of those, you can use them forever. Everything Prima is like everything that you want. You know, they come out with new, oh my God, you guys, I got the new paper collection from them, Firefly. It is absolutely gorgeous. I have to show you that. All right, does anyone have questions? You know what, I'm going to take this one off of here. I'm going to put it up in my banner. I really like the total look of different stuff in this banner. It looks awesome. I know you can't really see it, but I'm going to show it to you. And I'll take pictures and post it on Facebook, and also send it to you girls by email, because I know some of you don't have Facebook. This is Songbird. Oh, Fairy Belle. Oh my God, the papers are gorgeous. I think it's my absolute favorite out of all of them. I'm not showing you what I'm doing right now because I don't want to get yelled at. He will, Shy, he will. I have 2 in college right now, and Ray's done, and he's working. And Adam had his first, this is funny, Adam had his first day at the high school yesterday. He's student teaching, and he sent all these pictures. He got his own desk, and he was so tickled by that. And he texted me, I got my own desk today. And I could just hear his, his tone and his voice and everything. That's why I say it like that. But it was so funny. I told him, don't put gum under it, because he used to do that all the time. He didn't think it was funny. I don't know why. There's not a whole lot of jobs out there anyway, so it doesn't seem to make that much of a difference what the kids are doing right now. But they do need the education, that's for sure. All right, we are almost done, girls. I'm going to now make my, I'm going to put, Froggy, do you like the sweetest thing on here as the title, or would you prefer me to put spell something else out? Or maybe your daughter-in-law or son has a suggestion. Let me know. whatever I want. Well, it's for you. Okay, so we're going to trim some of that. Yep, you're right, Shy. Oh, Shy, I was at Jerry Ann's show the other night, and she was asking everyone if anyone knew when you were going to be streaming again. Not to put you on the spot, but do you have an answer for that? Okay, Froggy. I'm going to do it the sweetest thing, because babies are so sweet. Otis, you're sweet too. You don't know? All right, so now I've just made 2 little mats here so that I can spell out whatever it is on here for the title. Now I'm going to do the same thing for the bottom so I have a place to put her name. And that's what's nice about using a collection, because you know all the paper goes together. That is the best thing for me because I'm not always the best with color. And the other thing I like about this paper is there's like pre-made, there's lines already there for you to make your mats on this sheet. Where has Shannon been? Does anyone know? Oh, let's use this one. Yep, I love when they all go together. It just makes it so much easier. All right, now I have to see, I have to kind of judge how long her name is going to be here. So we're going to just try something here. All right. We've got rain here today, and it's finally not super hot. All right, so same thing. I just made one for the bottom. I've got a cute little bow for the top. Oh, I hate to tell you this, but I have to distress this. Both of them. What I'm going to do first, though, is I'm going to spell out her name. Okay, Froggy, Z-Y-M-A-N-I. Is that correct? I'm glad you like it. It's not done yet, though. Z-Y capital M. Okay, now you've got a little apostrophe there. What am I going to use for an apostrophe? Z-Y capital M. That's the worst thing when you make something for somebody and you spell it wrong. Oh my God. You know what? I'm sorry, but I'm going to I'm just spelling her name here. Oh, this dog. Let me do this up here so you can see me. I'm going to do it in pink. See? You get this whole sheet of alphabet too that is also songbird. So it's all blended together, the colors, the real soft hues. It's so pretty. All right. Here's ZY. There's not a little thing for the letter I or anything to use as a, I'm going to let you do that when you get it home if you want to do it with a marker, or I don't want to ruin it. So, all right, and here's M. We're almost done already, you guys, so I thought this was one of the nice things about starting a little earlier, because I know it's a little later for some of you, Froggy and Itza and Tanya. I don't know who else is it an hour ahead of me. But I thought this would be better. I know it's going to be a little easier for me to be getting up in the morning for work. Okay, is this spelled correctly? Yeah, it's already 8:49 there. Okay, good. Okay, so I always like to spell it out first, and then you can go ahead and cut it and make it shorter. And then we'll distress it. Otis, now you're going to take a bath. You're kind of driving me a little crazy tonight. Ray's playing cards tonight. This is his Thursday night cards, so the dog goes a little crazy because his dad isn't home. I'm second fiddle. Summer went very fast, didn't it, you guys? Okay, look, we have her name all done now. Okay, so cover your ears, Shy and Tanya, because I'm distressing again. And the distressing, you guys, really does make a difference on this. Wouldn't you agree? This tool, like I said, has 5 different ends that will distress differently for you, and I think it's $15. And you can get it on my blog. But look at the difference distressing it makes. I just think that looks awesome. And again, all I'm using on this is paper and flowers, those tiles, and the genie stones. And look at what a gorgeous layout you have. Yep. Okay, so here we have where we can put her pretty name. Froggy, what does her name mean? Does it have a meaning? Is there someone else in your family with her name? I guess, how did they decide on Zaimani for her name? Well, it is unique. It's very pretty. All right. So there's her name right underneath her pretty face. And then now we can embellish that a little bit with some more flowers. You know what, I'm going to wait with that. No crying, young man. I'm talking to the dog. All right. All right, let's see. All I'm doing now is embellishing. I know you don't have a good view of that. I'm embellishing her name. Put a leaf on it. And I think I want to use the green because I want to really make that stand out a little bit. And if I do these colors, it's going to blend. So we're going to do a little cluster of the green. The brown. And the black. And again, I like to work in odd numbers, so I'm going to do 3 there. Just kind of poke those together. And then we're going to put one of our butterflies. We're just going to fold that in half. And do this. Put the glue right on the mid strip there. And lay that down. And then once it adheres, I'll open it. But I just want to make sure it really takes hold there. All right, so here's her, what we've done with her name. Okay, so now I'm going to do the top. I guess I'm going to go with, let's make sure I have all the letters for the sweetest thing. I would advise you guys to spell stuff out before you start laying it down, because if you do that and you don't have everything you need, then you're going to be mad, which I've done before. So I might have to do it in pink because I did Emma's in green. So I'm just going to, you know what, I'm going to distress that really fast. Yeah, everything is Prima, everything. That butterfly, you get 96 of them in a package for $5. Everything I'm using is Prima. There's nothing else on this layout. And I'm going to do a few classes like this based on that Prima class, My Prima Place magazine. And I already talked to Jamie about that, and she said that is absolutely fine to do. That's why they make those magazines, for inspiration, and so that you can make your own versions of things. And as long as you give credit, that's all they ask for. And again, I've already said, and I have posted on my blog, that this layout, all credit goes to Stacy Young, because it was her idea. And you know that, what's that distress tool, that electric one? Is it called the Distress It All, or what is that called? Does anyone have that? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? What is it called? Oh, why do people do stuff like that if you're going to win stuff and then they don't send it to you? Yeah, the distress it all. Why didn't they send it to you, Brenda? Yeah, Shy, what is the goat? What are you talking about? I thought it was just me, Sue. Who's the goat? Shy. She's talking about goats. All right, after this, we're going to be done. So do you guys have questions at all about the giveaway for October now? Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't think that's right. That's another reason why I want to do the giveaway for Cherry Lynn and then have everyone make something for BJ, because then she'll know that we did the giveaway. I mean, I know she can always go back and watch the recording, but that still doesn't show. You know, people can record it that you've done a giveaway, but it doesn't show people that you won something. It's if you're going to partake in the next giveaway for Cherry Lynn, and in fact, anyone who's gotten a Cherry Lynn die from me as a giveaway, and if you're participating in the next giveaway and you're making a project for BJ, if you could please put that you won something and you love it or you don't like, I don't care if you say you don't like it or anything. I will say it again, Sue, at the very end here, and I'm almost done, and I'm going to show you what you can win and everything, because I've got them separated into 3 prizes. Because then she'll know that I did what I said I was going to do and giving it out. You know what was awesome about her is she didn't know me from anybody. And we had several hour discussions about just a bunch of different things. And she gave me those dies. And people do stuff like that, like what Brenda just said, you know, they keep them for themselves. They don't give them out. And that's not what they're meant for. I'd love to win some of those. So I don't know, maybe you didn't get what you were supposed to get. Maybe something bad happened, unfortunately, in the person's family or something, and they couldn't get it out to you. Yeah, I try to make everything fair. You know, some people might not agree with some of the stuff that we do, but I mean, I think I'm making it fair for everybody, so I'm not judging by how well of a project you're going to send in or anything. Just send something in and we're going to vote, and that's it. I'd rather like to think that someone isn't sending something in because something came up and they weren't able to do it, rather than think that they're just not honest. So kind of stinks if you win something and you don't get it, though. All right, let's see now. Let's see. Cherry Lynn's dies are so affordable, though. I mean, at the beginning when I first started teaching with them, I purchased all of the dies that I gave away because they were affordable. And I wanted you guys to not just come to my show, but experience the dies. Because until you try them, I think you're a little skeptical about them. I will tell you, every single die that I have, and I have over 100 of them, I've never had one break as thin as they are. That's what I think everyone's apprehension is about those. Well, I send everything out. I try to get it out within the same week. If something comes up, I always let you know. So I was getting stuff out like the next day after you either ordered it or won it. But then when I started working again, it just made it a little bit difficult, and I'm like 2 or 3 days out now with stuff. So I do apologize for that, but you know, family stuff and work stuff has to come first, but you'll get whatever I owe you. All right. Yeah, Ray's making me work now that the boys aren't here. And even when I'm home, I'm working. Ugh, paperwork. But still, even if you have a job and you're doing this and you're promising stuff to people, you get it out. And it'll happen. Oh, look at how cute. All right, now we're going to put a cutie little bow. This bow is even Prima. All right, and we'll even look at this chipboard. This is the chipboard I was telling you is even the back is painted. So look, it's a nice thickness. It's not, I can't bend it when I do this, like some stuff. This says beautiful. So we're gonna put that on there, and I'm gonna try to curl it a little bit. Now I'm really pressing on this. I don't want to bend it. I just want to give it a little curl, like to... I'm pressing really hard. Okay, now see what I've done? I've just kind of like bent it up in the back, but look at it's, you can't see that anywhere through here. And the reason I did that is just to make it even more dimensional when I lay it on here. And then I'm just going to hot glue it right there. And right here. And the reason I did that, I want to show you up close, is so that it's even more three-dimensional. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? Now wait, how am I going to show it to you? Like, I have to show it to you upside down. See how it's actually up off the page? Just the corners are adhered. Yep, I love Prima. Okay, so there's that. So I've just got a few little, oh, I've got all this gunk. All right, let's see. All right, I adhered that. I do want to put, just doesn't look right without some more flowers up here. This is what's crazy about this, you guys. Once you get started with these flowers, you can't stop. Okay, I don't like that. I don't think it looks, well, I could put it right there. All right, let's see. Yes, I can't stand cleaning and then I can't find anything. I have a little sneak peek of something I want to show you too. Okay, I'm not going to do that. Okay, now I feel like we need something else here. Here's another piece of chipboard that I'd like to use. This says enchanting. So I think, all right, I'm going to lay that Did you guys see what I did there? Where's my thing? Right here. I'm placing it between flowers. And then you just hold it tight. All right. I think we are finished with beautiful Zaimani's layout. Oh, I'm going to put those there. Look at, see, I can't stop. Somebody stop me. What movie is that from? Oh my God, I remember. Jim Carrey, remember that movie? The Mask. Did you guys see that movie? All right, this can't go there now. See, and I'm pulling stuff out, ripping it out, and moving it around. So I'm going to cut this leaf just to make it, yep, stick that in there. I know, isn't it crazy how your whole house tends to, I've migrated all over my house with my scrap stuff. It's ridiculous. Oh, look at how pretty. I love this. See, and it's even a little different than the last one I did. I'm doing them each a little different. I'm going to do another one of these. I'm not going to put a picture in it, and I'm going to save it for my kids' kids. All right, we are finished, ladies. Here is the beautiful Zaimani. Look at her. All right, so let's take a close-up of individual spots. Here's her name. Here's the butterfly that we've just kind of poofed up. All right, now here's the pixie vine, and I've put, let's try to take a look at some stuff here. Here is the flower with the charms. Here's a chipboard bird that I've just put in between some of the flowers. Here's the feather flower. Here's just some random flowers. Here's a piece of chipboard that says enchanting, and I just shoved it between some more of the flowers. And then I've poofed some of these out because you don't want them all laying flat. Here's a butterfly on the twig. Okay. Now, the best part that I just really, really love, I'm going to try to bend this up a little bit and see if I can show it to you. Ah, here we go. Here is the banner. Now, we've got genie stones right here. We've got clay tiles that are just kind of like peeked underneath there. We've got flowers, of course, all throughout. Here's another genie stone. More flowers. Here's those banner pieces underneath now that we distressed. Oh, good. I'm glad he likes it. Okay, here's some more. Here's leaves. Here's another tile. And here's another genie stone. Now, let's see if I can get it up here. Here's her, we've got a bow. We've got the sweetest thing, and we've put a cluster of flowers there. And then here's the beautiful chipboard. Ah, well, I'm glad. When I saw that picture, I was like, that's exactly what I need. So this is coming to you, Froggy, to you and your family. And Prima does make frames that you can put this in for 3D. I'm not sure. I'd have to look them up, and I can let you know about that. But I hope you guys like this. Do you have any questions? I think it turned out really pretty. I'm going to let it dry off a bit. Let those glue webs be on there for a little bit, and then I'll start pulling them off because I don't want anything to come off. You're welcome. Nope, she's amazing. So again, this layout was inspired by Stacy Young, and I just made it my own. I didn't use any of the molding paste and paint that she used, and I put stuff in different places, but I did use the Songbird collection like she did. And depending on what type of picture you use is going to determine how you're going to lay out all of your flowers. And again, you can just lay them down and kind of play around with them a little bit and move stuff. You can adhere it however you want. The genie stones are amazing addition to any of the layouts. And the chipboard is awesome too. So, do you girls have any questions? And remember, everything is on my blog. If you have a question, you can Facebook me. I'll be over on Facebook. I want to show you a couple things. Sue wanted me to repeat the giveaway and our contest and all that. Froggy, I'll send this to you. I'll probably wait until I send you a few other things because I'm going to have to put it in a 12 by 12 box. I don't want to put it in an envelope or it'll get all yucked up. Maybe I'll go to Hobby Lobby and see about a frame. What color is Zaimani's room? All your stuff's already in the mail. It's pink and purple. Cool. All right. I want to give you a heads up. Again, I'll take pictures of this and post it on Facebook if that's okay. And I'll tag Froggy, I'll tag you. And I think I'm also friends with your son, so I'll tag him. Okay. And then I'll let you know when I send it. I did want to show you a couple of things. I have a little sneak peek to show you. Look at, isn't this cute, you guys? Oh, and we have to do our giveaways. This is this is Inca Gold and 3D stamp paint from Viva Decor. No, it's an envelope. Isn't this cool? I'm going to have these on my blog along with the wooden girls. Look at the girl. Isn't she amazing? And all I did to color her, she's chipboard. I used markers. And this is just a sneak peek. Okay, that's fine, Froggy. This was easy to do. I'm going to make up a few of them and I'm going to post them on my blog. Maybe I'll do this for next Thursday's class. I'm not sure yet. If I get them done sooner, I might show you those. But I'm going to use this for either a giveaway with you guys or for Halloween to put gift certificates in for the kids when I send them to school. My sons have, you know, different friends. The girls like to get stuff like this, so I like to give them. I usually put McDonald's dollars. You know the McDonald's cash? You got to tell me what that means, Shy. What kind of cuts? These are just little flowers, and then I used a little skeleton for the center with crossbones, and here's a little cat. And then, like I said, she's just chipboard, and I actually painted her with flesh paint, and then just used a black marker, and this was an embellishment, and the mask comes with her. So I'm going to have these for sale on my blog. I have them all now. I just wanted to make a few of them. The girl on the envy. So I've got a couple others started here on my table. Oh my God, you should see my table. But I just put some Inca Gold and some 3D stamp paint on here and made the envelope look like that. These are really cool envelopes. They come in a pack of 10 for, I think, $4.99. And they're different sizes. Okay, tell Itza I said thank you for coming. And remember, girls, make a fall project for BJ. That's what our next giveaway is, Sue. Let's do the giveaway. So whoever wants to leave can leave. And then I'll go over the next contest for those of you who came in late. So I've got 2 giveaways. The first one, where's my thing? Froggy, I am going to ask that you not play just because you're getting this beautiful layout. The first giveaway is this little packet, and there's a Prima stamp in here. So we're going to pick numbers. I'm going to write my number down over here. Where's my marker? Yes, you can still play if you've won before. The first one, let me write my stuff down. All right. The first giveaway is this. It's a Prima stamp, and when you see the word go, I'm going to ask you to pick a number between 1 and 20. Wait until you see the word go. You only pick one number. Whoever's the closest without going over will win, and everyone plays. A number between 1 and 20. Okay, Cindy, you need to pick again. You picked 12. Charlie has 12. Shy has 15. You've got to pick again. Do we have any other duplicates? Okay, Carolyn, pick again. Cheryl has that number. Okay, good, Cindy. No one has that. We need Carolyn to pick one more. Carolyn, one more number. Okay, you got it. 19. Okay, we're going to stop. And the number is 16, and that's Shy. Am I right? Congratulations. That's Shy. She had 15, and the number was 16. So Shy, you're going to get the stamp. Congratulations. All right, and I wrote down my other number 2. Okay, now this is for the envelope, and it has just a bunch of the goodies that I used tonight. Extra, it's got butterflies in it, Prima flowers, some of the trinkets, the glass trinkets, the genie stones in this. And when you see the word go there, you're going to pick a number between 1 and 20, and the closest without going over is going to win again. So everybody plays but Shy and Froggy. Okay, we've got 3 number 8s up there. Someone's got to pick a different one. Okay, stop. We've got a winner right on the head. And it's Cindy, number 9. Cindy already picked the number, so yep, congratulations. Cindy, do I have your address? I don't know if I do, so can you, you've ordered from me, haven't you? Yeah, I think I have it. Yep. Okay, I'll let you know if I don't have it, but I'm almost positive I do. Let me just put Cindy on here. Congratulations. And those will probably go out, what's today, Thursday. I'm probably going to the post office tomorrow, so I'll probably go tomorrow. Okay, so now I'm just going to review with everyone what we talked about before with the Cherry Lynn giveaways for my next giveaway on October 6th. you need to make a project for BJ, the owner of Cherry Lynn Designs, and we're going to vote on winners. Hold on, guys. Here we go. On my show. Oh, sorry, Cheryl. You're welcome. Thanks for coming. My fridge broke. I had to get a new one. Okay, here is prize number 1. It's $42 worth of Cherry Lynn dies. It includes this embossing plate, the witch and the witch's hat die, the 3 bats, and the tree and the cat. That's winner number 1. Winner number 2 is going to receive Cinderella's pumpkin and the Lacy Pumpkin Corner Flourish. And winner number 3 is going to get the ghost and the spider. Now what you have to do, be nice now. What you have to do is make any kind of a fall project and mail it to me by October 5th. I have to receive it, not stamped by then. I have to receive it by October 5th. And then on October 6th, I'm going to do a show and I'm going to put everyone's project out. And after we do that, we're going to vote on the winner together. You're not going to tell us who, whose project is whose during my show. When you mail it to me, you are going to tell me who made it, of course. And then I'm going to ship them all off to BJ. And the reason we're doing it by October 5th is so that you get enough time to use your Halloween dies. Nope, you don't have to use any Cherry Lynn dies. You can make a card, you can make a wreath, you can make anything at all that you want as long as it has to do with fall. It just has to be handmade. And I have to receive it by October 5th. And it's for BJ, and she does like cooking, baking, she horseback rides. She owns Cherry Lynn, so she's a crafty person and is going to like any type of craft. So as long as you make something and it's handmade, that's all we need. You don't have to use any Cherry Lynn dies. You can include a card if you like. It would be nice if you guys mentioned, thanking her for her sponsorship of me. I'm hoping she's going to give us some more stuff for Christmas because I've only got 2 more dies left after this for a November giveaway. Okay, Cindy, it's not a problem. You know what? Let me stop the recording real fast. Hold on.